And hi again, my name is Dylan Black. It's Daytime Ottawa, Rogers TV. All right, Mealshare, get this, they have served well over 3.2 million meals and counting. How cool is that? We're going to find out more right now about this great initiative. Joining us is Katie Hession, the Ottawa community leader for Mealshare. Hello, Katie.
Hi again, how are you?
Good to have you back on the program.
Thanks.
Abbas Sobh is with us as well, the manager, Shawarma Palace.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Amazing Lebanese cuisine. How many locations in Ottawa?
We're at 5 right now.
Whew, you're busy.
Yeah.
You're busy. I know you're going to make it's tabbouleh. You're going to
Yeah,
make
it's actually a Lebanese salad, tabbouleh salad we're going to make today.
We'll do that in seconds.
Yeah.
Katie, I have to ask you, quick history lesson on this amazing organization. Is it true? 3.2 million meals?
That's right.
What's Mealshare all about?
So we are a simple buy one, give one program. We work with restaurants, and basically you walk into one of our partner restaurants, order one of their designated Mealshare items that you would see the Mealshare logo next to on their menu. And it means that if you purchase that item, a meal is also going to a youth in need. Now, it doesn't mean that you walk into Shawarma Palace and get one of their items and it's that same item going to a youth, but instead it's a portion of that sale gets donated to us, and then we donate funding to different charities so that they can provide a food program.
Okay. How about we get started on that tabbouleh too? While I ask some questions here because you need a few minutes to do it. How do you begin this?
So basically we're going to find down this spicy right here, and I already got a head start. We find down some green onions, some Spanish onions, and some tomatoes, and we're going to mix it all together.
Simple as that?
Yeah, very simple.
Well, I mean, you make it look simple. I couldn't just make this at home.
I try.
Yeah. Good job. Katie, is it true that it's 1 in 4 kids are malnourished, which is a staggering statistic when you look across the country? So you are proud to announce that there's a whole pile of restaurants jumping on board here.
That's right. So this season, every 6 months we launch a group of restaurants. So this season we are launching 12 new restaurants, and that's bringing the total in Ottawa to almost 100.
100, okay.
Yeah, we are the fastest growing Mealshare city that they've ever experienced.
How many meals in Ottawa have been served?
So we just passed the 250,000 mark for meals.
Quarter of a million meals.
Yeah.
Can you give us some of the names of the new restaurants that are on board?
Yeah, so obviously Shawarma Palace, La Bottega's Catering is going to be offering a Mealshare item. We've got Mazarine, which is a new brunch spot. The Clarendon, which is part of the 18 group of restaurants. Dig In Kitchen, one of the Morning Owls out in Canada.
Oh, goodness,
There's a whole bunch of them.
All right, that's a whole pile, and over 100, as you're mentioning, as Abbas puts together this tabbouleh, which looks good, smells good. That's pretty healthy stuff over there as well.
Yeah, it's very healthy. It's actually all fresh ingredients, and most of our ingredients, like the olive oil, is imported straight from Lebanon, so it's a unique taste.
So, you know, it's good, it's authentic,
yeah.
It's amazing. You help a bunch of charities, Katie, when it comes to a Mealshare as well, so who's on board?
That's true. So here in Ottawa, we have 3 charity partners. The first one that came on board is Operation Come Home. They're located down on Gloucester, downtown. Their focus is primarily youth between about the ages of 16 and 26. Often they are homeless or runaways, and our funding allows Operation Come Home to provide a hot breakfast Monday to Friday when they open their doors at 8 a.m. The youth come in. Obviously, it's like yummy breakfast. That might be the first thing that gets them there, but then when they're there, there's all kinds of services available to them. So there's social workers, drug and alcohol addiction counselors, people who can help with housing or employment. It's pretty amazing what they do. And then our funding also allows those kids to grab a brown paper bag lunch to go. So that was the first one that came on board. The second one was the Boys and Girls Club of Ottawa.
Amazing, yeah.
They have 7 clubhouses around Ottawa, and up until about a month ago, we were funding just the one location near IKEA. But because of all these new restaurants coming on, our funding is now trickling into their location in Vanier. So great meals will be served there. And then the third charity partner here in Ottawa is the Parkdale Food Centre. They have an after-school program, and before we came on, they had $50 a week to feed 20 kids 5 days a week. So you can imagine the quality and quantity of the food they were able to provide wasn't the best, but now they are able to provide like an amazing meal for those kids, like rice paper spring rolls and stews, and yeah, it's beautiful.
Wonderful stuff. I think he's done, by the way. That was
goodness.
Quick. That was quick. Okay, so can you tell me, Abbas, some of the items that are on your menu that are going towards Mealshare?
So actually, we're gonna begin with the vegetarian platter. So this is basically the main salad that comes with that.
Yeah.
And we're also gonna be featuring our chicken wings platter and the chicken strips. So those are some of the items we're going to be having.
Some hot sellers, I
Yeah.
bet, too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really good. You've also partnered up with A&W as well. So how did the partnership happen?
Yeah, so actually one of the co-founders of Mealshare lives in Vancouver, and that's where their national head office is. And I guess one of our big Mealshare supporters out in Vancouver made that introduction. And it's just, I think we've been meeting with them for over a year at this point, but A&W is really trying to become a leader in the fast food industry. I mean, they were the first ones to introduce the Beyond Meat Burger. They made the switch to paper straws, and now with something like Mealshare, they're really making that, the philanthropy aspect or wanting to give back a big part of their business as well.
That is great. It's so great to have all these great organizations, big names on board as well. And I'm just going to highlight your shirt. Very cool. You can even purchase this shirt and help out Mealshare.
That's right.
Yeah.
We've got lots of cool apparel. There's some cool baseball caps, which next time I see you, I'm going to bring you one.
Yes, I'd like to hear that for sure on TV.
Yeah.
Is it easy to find a restaurant that is participating on your website?
It is, yeah. So you can just go to mealshare.ca, and in the top right corner, there is a Find a Restaurant button. But then all of our restaurants also have a little window decal that say Mealshare. So if you're just walking down a street and you see that circle with the Mealshare name on it, then you know it's a Mealshare partner.
Okay. And Abbas, why is it so important for you, obviously, to give back to your community?
Well, for us, honestly, it was a no-brainer. It's very easy. It's a very small commitment for you as a business owner, but once you see such a big difference it makes, it really, more businesses should get on board. And like she said, 12 businesses just this month, so
Yeah,
she's
that's
going to have
incredible.
plenty of people coming in.
All right. So, Katie, if there is a restaurant out there, an organization that'd like to be a part of this, what's the process?
They would contact me by email, so katie@mealshare.ca. Then I would just meet with them, explain how the program works, and sign them up.
Simple as that. And of course,
Yeah.
all the details, everything available at your website. Like you mentioned, all the restaurants, 100 and some on board here in Ottawa. 250,000 meals have been served up. Amazing. Thank you, Abbas, for being here today. Katie, wonderful work.
Thanks for
Thank
having me.
you.
Good stuff. Mealshare.ca with more Daytime Ottawa coming up in moments. This is Rogers TV.